Hello, I'm Oliver Green and this is your DIS Daily Fix for Wednesday, September 7th, 2016. As you can tell, we are not in the studio right now. I'm surrounded by this lovely, lush green bush, and there is good reason for that. We are actually on our Dreams Unlimited Travel agent training program here at Animal Kingdom. I have got the Daily Fix for you, but I'm going to be reading it off of notes on my phone, so please excuse me if I'm not making eye contact with you at all times. But yes, let's jump in with some of the stories that I have for you today. So something coming out for those of you that are huge fans of the Tiki Room. There is going to be a brand new comic that will debut this fall. As of yesterday, we got to see a first look at the variant cover, which actually features the orange bird, which we all know and love from the attraction. The comic series itself is going to consist of 5 unique stories. And that will start, like I said before, this fall. Moving on to some other news, we have a new bus service, an international bus service from Saratoga Springs, and it's going to stop at many locations on the way and will end at the Treehouse Villas. The estimated wait time between each bus service is around about 20 minutes, and you will also be able to go to Typhoon Lagoon, but the important information with that is you have to board at the Congress Park bus stop. There will also be transportation to the Disney Springs location as well, but that will be via water taxi. Unless it's too chilly, then they're going to put a bus service on anyway. That is it for news today. It is a very, very light news day, thankfully, because, you know, I can only get through 2 stories without the prompter in front of me. But we're going to move on to our featured thread today, which is by Poster, Queen of the WDW scene. I like your name. And she speaks about her experience at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party on the first night, which myself, Rhino, and Craig, and other members of the team, I shouldn't have started listing them, attended also, and we had full coverage. You can see all that on our YouTube pages at youtube.com/WDWinfo and youtube.com/TheDisUnplugged. There's videos on both. Anyway, back to what she was saying in her thread. She was talking about her experience with crowd levels. She was quite shocked at how light the crowds were when all the vloggers and bloggers were there. And I must say, I agree with her. The crowd levels weren't that bad at all, considering it was the first night of the party. But if you want to read more on that and chime in with your own 2 cents, which I'm sure you will, head on over to the forums. Our featured article today is by none other than Steve Porter, which I'm sure you all could have guessed, and it's titled 4 Things That Will Never Return to Walt Disney World. And it consists of 4 things that will never return to Walt Disney World. It's a very interesting article. I read it thoroughly and I found it very interesting. It's terrible without the prompter. But moving on to the weather. Here in Orlando, it's going to thunder, which, you know, it's not a shock at all, but at least it's better than some of the hurricane and tornado warnings. It was one or the other, I don't know the difference. But yeah, the terrible weather warnings we've been having just lately. But there's going to be highs of 88 and lows of 72. Over in Disneyland, it's going to be sunny with highs of 79 and lows of 64. But that isn't a shock at all. For more information on everything I've spoken about today, and you probably want to go and read this because I'm sure I've missed some stuff out. But head on over to our website at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. This was truly an interesting experience for me. I'm sure it was for you. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Have a great day, everyone.